Much more like at the tail of the first half at the UC, the Bulls gala home opener as they try to rebound from last night's loss at Boston. And welcome to our halftime report. I'm Rich King. We'll be here all year long to bring you some of the highlights from around the NBA and, of course, the other news in the world of sports. So let's dive right in. 11 games on tap in the league tonight. Pat Riley and the Heat at Washington tonight against the newly named Wizards. And how about some wizardry from Chris Webber as he gets the baseline jam coming up here. Big jam right there from Webber. Picked up where he left off last year. But Tim Hardaway comes back for the Heat at the buzzer beater here in the first quarter. He nails it down as he tries to win the first of the year. Let's check the board on that game, see what's going on. 87-80, Heat on top. That game in the fourth quarter now. Well, Larry Bird made his home debut as coach of the Pacers tonight. There he is after a rough start last night. Chris Mullin gets the Pacers going in the layup. They led 12-10. Of course, Mullin against his own old mates in this game. And later on, the big guys take over. Antonio Davis with the monster jam coming up there. And the Warriors looking for their first win. So we check the board on that game. And the Pacers hang on to win 96-83 as Miller had 33 points in that game, the final 9-win. Let's check the rest of the league. They see the Hawks leading in the fourth. Hornets trailing the Wolves in the fourth. And also in the second, Spurs over the Cavs. Other NBA games, Bucks in a tie with the Nets and the Nuggets by 5 over the Jazz. And also in the NBA tonight, later on starts Mavericks, Sonics, Kings, Grizzlies, and Blazers against the Clippers. So that's the NBA tonight. Up next, we'll give you an update on today's college football action. So keep it right here on WGN TV. And back on the Bulls halftime show now, a look at the usual big Saturday in college football around the Midwest. Gary Barnett gave it a great shot against Penn State and Evanston today, but this touchdown run coming up here by Mike McQuarrie gave the Lions a 14-point lead. A late Cats comeback falling short. Penn State hangs on 30-27. Lions a shaky 7-0. NU now is 3-7, but they gave them a scare. The Cats did at Evanston today. Michigan State fans trying to drum away a two-game skid. There was no dice against powerful Ohio State. Gary Berry picked up the blocked punt here, and the Buckeyes roll to send the Spartans reeling to their third straight loss. The final 30-17. Ohio State now is 8-1. Notre Dame was trying to keep its bowl hopes alive against a pretty good Navy team at South Bend. The Irish needed a fourth quarter 5-yard touchdown run from Autry Denson to do it. Notre Dame wins 21-17 against the Midshipmen. On the Big Ten scoreboard, Indiana knocks off Illinois. Michigan handles Minnesota easily, and Iowa hands Purdue its first loss in the Big Ten. Okay, we'll go back to the UC after a break to recap the Bulls' first half action. And after the game, don't forget we'll have complete coverage from the United Center and your Bulls post-game report on the news. So we'll see you then. There's the board.